Hello everyone and welcome to another stream of Beardman. Today we are gonna play Euro Truck Simulator 2 single player, unfortunately still, because the multiplayer is not available yet for 1.37 version, and I hope that you're gonna enjoy in this stream. And also don't forget to hit that follow button and don't forget to follow me on YouTube also. Okay, today we are gonna drive the DEF. So pretty much, also this is a mod for the truck, so with 560 horsepower, and let's jump into the game, take some load and test it. So right now I'm in Munich. Let's see, France. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's take this. Also, I hope that the stream won't be laggy and I won't frame dropped. Let me actually check it. Nope, everything seems fine. So let's fire this baby. Let's do like this and take our load. Oh no, it's raining. Great. Okay. Okay.
Turn right. Keep left and then turn left.
Can't you see?
Turn left.
Let's wait.
Turn left.
Actually, I'm also gonna change the seat position, because right now I'm a little bit too far from the steering wheel, so I'm gonna change it.
This is where it ends.
Okay. Let me first change that. Здраво, здраво меч. Спремна за да гледаш нов стрим. And also guys, I'm gonna switch in Macedonian, in my native language, so it will be two languages. English and Macedonian also. Enjoy it.
Drive safe.
Let's touch it. Okay, let's go. Посвик си, брате. Добре да иде на стрим. Како си ми?
Turn left.
Окей. Супер од него. Идемо. Одлично, како го тебе? Супер е, брате. Ево, почнуваме нови стрим.
Go straight on.
Така да идемо лагано да возимо. Додадов и нови мод за DAF, така да ево сега испробуjem тоа. Поз Монстер, добре да иде на стрим, брате. Да, тој ман. Да, тачно. Тој ман, кој што ти ми ги испрати како мод. Ево го, 560 конски сили, неколку нешта само сменав на надворешноста и баш сакам да опробам онака како е сток. како бидел. Сега за сега изгледа стварно добро, значи внатрешноста му е предобро изработена. Надворешноста исто му е предобро изработена, така да стварно ми се допаѓа.
And then continue straight on.
Единствено нешто што не ми се допаѓа што има само 560 секундски сили мотор.
Go straight on.
Така да можеби малце како бавен изгледа. И чекај малку да сменим ова. Се само врни. Ја да го променим. Каде што range variability, yep. Ајде вако. А тоа е мотот 1.26 верзија. Стварно? А работи на 1.37. Бравос. И тоа... Уф. Тоа е била моја грешка. Што сум хотел да кажам? Да. Значи, и тоа без да ми крашне играта, без ништо. Досега, откако го вметнав овој мод, ниту еднаш играта не ми е крашната. А вчера со Forte F Max ми крашна еднаш. Колку тоа навлечам? 18. Па и не е нешто многу.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
Ако бидеш добри, мога да испробам па да ти почне. Да, секако, слободно. Баш сакам сега додека не го направа Truckers MP, мултиплеер, да пробувам вака со различни модови камиони да возам. Баш ми се допаѓа мене тој серијал, се надевам дека и вас како гледачи исто така ви се допаѓа. Така да за секое подобрување, за било каква идеја да имате, слободно кажете, јас сум отворен за се. Искрено и не е така лош, може би малку побавен, ама не е така лош.
Go straight on.
Ми се допаѓа исто така камерата. И плюс тоа е функционална. Така да огромен плюс. Ќе си стави она светло. Не, ето сам заборавио. Ето нисам ставио. Тоа нисам сметнал. Само сам мотот камион. Зашто сакав да го пробам по дефолт, ми беше страв да не крашни. Да не може да играта да го игра, да не крашни. И затоа не го сметнав тоа. Во комбинација овој камион со тој мод. Затоа само дефолт го пробувам. Само со некои нешта сменат. Тој мод за светла, за што беше? За внатрешност на светлата, на дворешност или како? Ти не го забележав, не го видов, не го ни отворив. Искрено. Видел сам ради светла мод, затоа сам ради за светла. Чие светла за надворешност или внатрешност на камиону? За маска за све камиона. Па ќе го сметнам, ќе го пробам за нареден стрим за утре. Пример ќе го пробам со некој нареден исто така камион. Така да ќе го пробам. Некоја идеја за утре за кој нареден камион да биде за возење, само немој да биде Inveco S-Way. Не сакам, многу личи на Scania. Многу ме потсеќа на Scania, така да не би го возел те. Ради од 1.30 до верзија до 1.37. Ќе го пробам. Магла. Ово е ново. И ово е добро. Ćemo se večeras odgraditi. Ok, brate, hvala što doje na stream. Hvala ti puno, brate. I solesno na posao. What the hell is he doing? Oh, I didn't test the horns, let's see. Much more realistic. Ovo već nema potreba.
Go straight on.
So this is a fast lane, but because of the truck up ahead, shit, 50-60 kilometers on the highway. Great. Can I get back? Oh, no, I'm fine now. Okay, Duff, go. Power, come on. You see, I'm not frame dropping. Nope, that's great. Hello.
Keep right.
Make me feel so lucky, feel so lucky.
Exit right.
Let's brake a little bit.
Turn left. Go straight on.
Make me feel so lucky, feel so lucky. Крцкај вози, да. Забавно ти е? Слушај си добра музика, ти музика е стварно добра. Де там? Ако.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
Okay. Never gonna doubt you.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on. Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on. Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on. Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Сега за сега само ти. Сега за сега само ти. Не знам. Може би уште се на работа, не знам, појма на. Или нешто друго, не знам.
Go straight on.
Can't get enough of you.
Go straight on.
Ще нещо да видим. Добро.
Go straight on. Keep right. Exit right. Turn left. Go straight on. Go straight on.
Шо, неч, дека ме зафркна, ме забави овој. Не можам да престигнам полна линија. И немам толку многу снага, зато така, иначе ќе му кажев, јас не могу. А, во тунел? Интересно е зато. Ко дете мало, а? Да, исто. Ако тоа е барем нешто позитивно. Да, кривини бајđе сега овдека има. Да, па не можам, не ни се обидувам да го престигнам. Да, не ни се ни обидувам да го престигнам. Си терам полека позади него вака. Немам доволно снага за да го престигнам, многу тежок товар влечам. Мислам, не е многу тежок 18 тона, ама нема доволно снага камионот за да направи тоа.
Get ready to turn right.
Идете десно овде.
Turn right.
Е, шанса за да престигнам се. Ето така.
turn left.
Готово його, пристигнув.
Turn left.
Сіна чекав шанс.
Get ready to turn left.
Hello, Cat.
Turn left.
Welcome to the stream, man. How are you? American truck? This is not American truck. I'm still Euro truck. But yeah, American. It feels also quite same like Euro truck. So only with the different trucks, for example. Good today, great. Are you planning to stream? Oh, bastard. He's faster than me. Okay. Let's go like this.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
Not today, but in weekend. Okay. Euro truck or some farming? Or boat? I forgot that I need to sleep. Let me see where do I have? Ah, okay, I'm close. Crazy me. Stonework built and rescue. Up. Stormworks built and rescue. Nope, I don't know that games. First time listen, to be honest. Yeah, first time listen. So Stormworks built. They're strategic games or some type of that games or other. Okay, I'm a little bit tired, so let's pass this battle and park it for a little bit of sleep. Now you need to build vehicles like cars, boats, helicopter airplanes to complete missions in really fun. Really? That sounds really fun. First you build, then you race. Huh, that's great. Okay, let me do like that. It's a sandbox game. Oh, okay. What had I played from sandbox? I can't remember it. The planets. What was that game? For example, the planets in our solar system, and you can, for example, experiment on them. How was the the name of that game. I totally forgot. It was a great game. I mean, it's not a really like a game, but more like educational game. So that's why I like it. What was the name? Totally forgot it. Here. I heard from that game. Yeah, it's a really fun game to play. Cause, for example, you can go into the Mars and you can make Mars to be with life and with everything. I mean, not with life, but for example, you can make the Mars to look like Earth, or for example, you can go into the Earth, slow down the rotation also of the Earth, change the temperature, so you can, for example, make it sub-zero or really hot. You can put asteroids into that game, so for example it can crash Earth or something like that. Also meteorites and everything, comets also. So it's really funny. And for example, you can compare with the different size of the sun. So our sun, for comparing with the biggest one, it's like small dot. So that's really fun to play it. So I've played that game around, I think, 1.5 or 2 years, maybe more. I mean 2+ years ago, but it was off stream. In that time I wasn't streaming, so yep, it was a great game. And if you have time, you can check it. I forgot how was the name. Maybe after the stream I'm gonna search it and I'm gonna send you the link if I'm gonna find it. You need to try that, because it's fun to play and also quite educational. And also I like the game Subnautica. It's really the story is really good. I don't know if you had heard of that game Subnautica. There's, I think, two versions of the game. So one of the first game was, for example, you are on the spaceship crashing into the planet that has a life, and you need to survive on that planet to build it. Yeah, it is quite fun. And the second version, I think it's a great game to get yours quickly. There are maximum 10 people streaming that game. Is not that popular, but there are always people looking forward to watch. Really? But I learned one lesson from the streaming. Stream that game that you are most enjoying to play. Build the community into the game that you are most enjoying to play. So that's why I most enjoy to play simulation games. So that's why I'm streaming simulation games, and part-time maybe some FPS first person shooters like Apex, Counter-Strike, PUBG, and something like that. Like now there's only 2 people streaming, and they both get around 8 viewers, and they just started. Really? Okay. But yeah, if you like, I mean, if you're enjoying to play that game, why not try to do that? But I don't know, I enjoyed more into this type of games, so that's why I try to build my community around this type of games. The simulations. Oh, come on, there's too many petals into the France. Have mercy, come on. I mean, every couple of 100 meters there's a petal. Okay, let's go. Check it over there, seems clear. let's go. I'm interested into sandbox and simulation games. Yeah, we have quite similar interest into the simulation games. For example, the American, the Euro, the farming.
Keep right, and then exit right.
And also there's a house flipper, I think. Maybe in the future I'm going to play that game also. But I don't know, the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, it seems quite fun to play. Have you ever played that game? Or some of their franchise, Dragon Ball? Because I grew up watching the cartoon, the animate Dragon Ball, so maybe that's why it's so interesting to watch. I mean, I watched when it came out a few streamers that was streaming that game, and also one YouTuber. I never played Dragon Ball. Yeah, me neither, but maybe in the future I will start that also to play. And quite interesting to see because it looks like a free open world. You can explore it. Also, there's a mission, so maybe it reminds me a little bit into the, for example, like GTA franchise, like that, but on Dragon Ball story and animated story. So maybe also I'm gonna start to play that game in the future. Add it to the collection onto the streaming game. So I'm not frame dropping, everything is okay. It's not laggy or something like that, or blurry. My screen, it shows everything that it's fine, so I hope that also in the other screens are everything fine. Oh, you know what's funny also? Yesterday at the evening I was streaming the streamer who is playing also the Euro Truck. He's quite a big streamer, also mini div. Maybe no stream is good. Okay, thank you for the information. He was also had a problem with the bots. The random people just came into his stream to activate a bots, for example, chat bots or something like that. That it was. I mean, it was not really funny to watch into his perspective because it's really annoying. But like a viewer, for example, the bot was asking him, "What's your favorite drink? What are you doing?" or something like that. It was quite dummy bot. Yep, it was quite funny. So the bot was asking him, "What's your favorite drink?" Really? What's my favorite drink, asshole? Yeah, it was quite interesting. Also, then he goes into the arcade servers or simulation with no rules. You know, the simulation 6, where there is no rule, and they were playing cops and robbers. So that was quite interesting to watch it. I watched almost 2+ hours of him. I think, yeah, something like that, maybe 2 hours. And he was the trucker who was the robber, and the other players on the server was with the the Skodas, but police Skodas, because you can drive it in Simulation 6 because there's no rules that can restrict that. So it was quite funny. He was running away from the police, and yeah, really good and really interesting content, at least for me. But he had around 140 viewers, so yep, also the other players was enjoying in that. It was quite interesting to see playing cop and robbers into the truck simulation game. And the rules for the cop and robbers game, the other can ram him, and also you can use it only one time, the fix command. So if your truck is gonna be messed up after after you're using the fix command, and after that you're not allowed. For example, if your track is fucked up and you can start it, then the game is over and the police is a winner. I search and my bot can get bans because most bots sent a code to Twitch server what to do, but my bot is literally made on my PC with VPN virtual private network, that is, so it looks that I come from a different country and looks very real, so Twitch channel won't be banned. Yeah, but still, it's a bot. I mean, you can feel it. For example, he can ask you one thing, you can answer on that question, and he will write something which is not like real person, for example, which is quite funny, for example, and it doesn't make any sense. So whoa, break. That was close. What VPN do you using? The Nord VPN or some other? Can I go, cars? Thank you very much. Yeah, they always forget what they say. Yeah. So they need to learn a lot more. For example, to have a fluid conversation with the streamer. Let me break over here. Also, are you planning to use the bots, for example, when you are streaming, or not? Or you're not gonna use a free version from ExpressVPN? Yeah, I've used it also VPN for when the PUBG Lite came out a few months ago. My country wasn't on the list that PUBG Lite is allowed to play, so I've used a VPN for getting an IP address from Turkey because it was allowed it in Turkey, and I was playing the PUBG Lite like that. So I was using a NordVPN, I think, if I'm remembering right. Yeah, NordVPN it was. But since then, I've never used the virtual private network. Oh, I use it, but not like that. I use it for we were testing for Need for Speed Most Wanted LAN playing, so we were testing a little bit with that, but we don't have any luck, so we find another way if we want to play, for example, Need for Speed Most Wanted on LAN. No, I'm not gonna do that right now, but if I am streaming for 2 months only, I may use like 2 or 3. Yeah, why not? Use it, for example, to boost your channel a little bit from the 0 viewers area, and then don't use it. In Belgium, every game is always allowed. It's weird that in other country they ban game. Yeah. Some of the games, for example, are banned, and you can play it. You can play it on that. So if you like to play it, for example, you need to use VPN, virtual private networks. So that sucks also. I mean, but they sort that problem out. So right now I can play the game, everything's fine. So I'm using my IP address. I don't use the virtual private networks IP address. Also, I wanted to ask you, for example, comparing to the yesterday stream and this stream, which quality has the better? I mean, which stream has a better quality, today's stream or yesterday's stream? In which stream you can you can see much better, much clearer without any blurriness or something like that. Don't see difference. Okay, because right now I'm using my CPU for encoding, not my GPU. I was talking with Mini Dave, the guy that I told you with the problem with the bots, and he was like, try to switch it into the, because he has a crystal clear stream, but he was gaming on one PC, but the stream was streaming on the another PC, so he was using the two computers, one for playing, one for streaming, and I was asking him how he can do that. I mean, not the how can you manage to do, like, for example, playing on one computer, streaming on another, but how he can manage to make a crystal clear stream. For example, like you're watching a video on YouTube with HD quality and everything. It wasn't that blurry, and I put 2 cores only for streaming. I don't know. I'm not restricting the streaming, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not restricting the streaming, and I'm not gonna restrict it. So yeah, right now my CPU works with 12.1 for the streaming percentage. So it shifted to 11.5, 12.1, 11.9, something like that, in that area. So it's not that really... Oh, what happened over here? So it's not that really overworked with the encoding. But I was streaming, for example... Not for example, but I was streaming almost full 6 months with the GPU encoder, with the MVEC new one. So, but when I first started streaming, I've using the CPU encoder, the X265, something like that. It was the encoder I capture in the other PC where the video cable can go and out of to monitor. Yeah, that's also quite better to stream it like that. For example, you can play it into one PC and stream it the output on the other. So that's quite clever, to be honest, because you're not you don't put any heavy load into the gaming PC like I do, for example, with my laptop. I'm streaming and I'm playing with one. So maybe in the future I will, when I'm going to have a dedicated gaming gear with the, let me look like that, when I'm going to build my personal computer or other laptop, I will try to use that. Say, oh, okay, pozdrav. So streaming is not really heavy.
Keep left.
I mean, I have my other laptop, but he's only with 2 cores, I think. Yeah, the other laptop is with 2 cores and the 1.9 gigahertz 2 cores. What was the Intel? I forgot what was the exact number, but I'm thinking about to put it on work also the other laptop. So maybe I need to make a Google search about if my CPU can handle that, because I don't like my videos to look all blurry and shits like that. So that's why I'm gonna first Google it, make a research about that. If I can do that, that will be great. I'm gonna use it the other laptop also, like a second monitor, for example, like that. So I can play freely on this PC because it is quite alright to play in full HD in 60 FPS most of the games. I mean, not most of the games, every game that I've played it's full HD on 60 FPS, so I won't had any problem playing games. What's my mic quality yesterday? It was fine. Really, it was really okay. Also the mic volume, it was great, so everything was fine. Also the game volume was okay, so everything was fine from the stream. So keep that settings that you had for the microphone. Trust me. Don't lower the volume. Also, don't crank up the volume because it was perfect. The mic is literally from a $10 headset. Yeah, but to be honest, not almost every streamer, but for example, the streamers who are playing the FPS game, they're using the microphone from the headset. I mean, in Balkan, there's a lot of professional streamers who are using the microphone from the headset, so that's really not that bad. I'm using, for example, the microphone from my laptop right now. I'm not using any dedicated microphone. I have one, but I've never tried, to be honest, for streaming. So I will stick with the microphone of my laptop. It sounds alright. I didn't have any problem with that, so I'm gonna rock it with this one. So what cable do I need, for example, for exporting? Oh yeah, I will need the VGA. Yeah, I will need that, yeah. VGA to VGA cable, because I have a VGA output from my one laptop to the VGA input to the other laptops, so I can, for example, install the OBS on the one laptop, play the games on the gaming laptop, and then the picture will be sent it into the other. Start email with something on there. Turn the screen in but hit one monitor, so he will. Yeah, there's tracking eye, I think it is called. I don't know what was the name. Yeah, you can stick up into your monitor. It is like sensor. Pretty much the sensor is tracking your eyes, so in which direction are you looking at, for example, and he can input that output from your eye into the game.
Get ready to turn right.
But I also forgot how the name for that was. It is not really expensive, it is quite cheap gear, to be honest.
Turn right and then turn left.
It's, I mean, for me, I will go to the VR glasses, to be honest, more, because I'm liking to experience the fully that. But the video connect on a laptop is only output, no input. You bet special USB or PCI capture card. Oh yeah, right. PCI capture card, yeah. Yeah, you're right, I forgot about that, yeah. And which capture card are you using for that? Ooh, that was close. Oh, I have a boat over here. So it's a princess. Okay. Let's park it. Is this the heavy parking? Come on. Really? Okay, I'll take it. Why not? It's quite easy. I use a building capture card in my PC. Okay. So I'm gonna also research about that for my laptop. Which capture card should I use it? Let's see. Firstly, let me see the track book that, yeah, has sent that. Okay, great. Let's jump in. Take some shit. That's a really long journey. Also, that's really long. Nope, that's really long. Nope. Oh, should take this one. Let me take that.
Let's do this.
I got cramps. You need to use that one. Okay, be right back. Okay.
Turn right.
So let's take the other load right now.
Turn right.
Let's see, no one's coming. We can floor it right now. How much kilometer? 123. Why not? Also, I'm gonna refill it over here. Into this. Let me see. Also, I need to sleep. So, let me see. How much hour do I have? 10 hours. Yeah, I will be able to take that. Let me stop over here. Refill it. Take a quick nap. Or nope, I'm not gonna take a nap. I'm gonna pick up the load, and after that I'm gonna take a nap. Okay.
Go straight on.
Straight down it is then. .98 kilometers to our destination.
Go straight on.
Don't brake check me. Okay, thank you. Call lights, it's the call lights, it's the call lights. Lights, it's the call lights. Can I overtake him? Yeah, let me try. Yep, I can. Great. To be honest, I really like this truck. It's not that really bad truck. Maybe it's a little bit slower with 540 horsepower, but the interior is so beautiful. Stuck on lights, you stuck on lights. Let me start braking. So stuck on lights. Not frame dropping, nope. Not a single frame. So that's great. Also to je truck simulator, nije Need for Speed. Ama 90 sam video.
Take the first exit.
Truck limiter rade uvek kaj mene.
Exit now.
Tako da 90 je maksimalnu brzinu. I idem da atačujem prikolicu. Wow. Evo, kao što vidiš, i da sakam da idem pojke ne možem. 90 je maksimalno. Ići isključujem kruzero, stiskam na gas, ne ide. Tako da full 90 sekuješ. Ali kamion je predobar. Vidim, aj ti se ide ovdje ja isto varati kamion sa pivom. Sa pivom? Uzmi jedno dve za nas, brate. Uzmi jedno gajbu za nas. ...24 paleta. Uf. Ubajna, brate. Ubajna. Blazesiti.
Go straight on.
Solesno onda.
Get ready to turn left.
Pararam-pam.
Turn left. Go straight on and then turn right. Turn right.
Nema niko? Ima, koči. To je bio blisko. Ok.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left and then turn left.
Monster, brate, koju kamionu voziš?
It's all over now.
The hell? Welcome back, cat. Welcome. Damage.
Time to hit the road.
I fucked up the truck a little bit, but yeah, why not? Actually, there was, I think, a repair station to the right over here. Let me see. Yeah. So, firstly I'm going there.
Ready to roll.
To repair the track, to take a power nap. Quite sensitive, so I have the loss every day now that I eat spaghetti today. Yeah, I also have that. So I was eating the the. What's up with all this traffic? Come on. So I was eating a chicken, but boiled chicken. I mean, chicken breast, boiled chicken breast, and what is the name for that vegetable? I forgot. Yeah, but anyway, I was eating a boiled food for 2 months in a row because of that. Because I've got a food poison, a really bad food poisoning. So the only thing that I can I mean the only food that I was allowed to eat, it was that. So yep, it was quite a heavy period for me to pass it. So I've lost quite a big of weight, maybe around 6 or 7 kilograms. Let's take a power nap. Happened when I eat a bad bacteria, and now I always are difficult to food. Oh, I know that I had the stream problem from time to time. I have it also with the heavy diarrhea and everything. I got no pain from the bacteria, so that's good. Oh yeah, that's also positive. So I also don't have the pain, but I have a heavy diarrhea, and yep, every time that I have it like that, I need to switch it to the diet with the boiled stuff.
Turn right.
So I cannot eat it if it's cooked, for example, with oil and some heavy stuff like that. So my stomach will not handle that in that period of times.
Turn left.
Let me see. No one's okay. Let me go. How much time do I have on board? 70 tons. Oh, that's not much.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Shit. Oof. Okay, that was close. I didn't see the map that I need to go that much fast.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Okay. But I know the feeling of that.
Now.
It is quite uncomfortable feeling to have it. And also, are you taking some medications or just, I mean, some pills or just diet or something?
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
There, because I put my foot on the kitchen table where somebody touched the washing the hands after the bedroom. Now I know how important washing. Yeah, that's also true. No medication, just less fat and all this. Yeah, me too. Less, stay away from oil, stay away from fats, and you should be fine. Also, that period I don't eat even a sugar. I mean sweet stuffs, for example, like cookies or something like that. I only eat that. The boiled stuffs, because if you boil for example, the chicken breast, all the oil and all the fat is gonna come into the water, and I'm draining the water. And taking the chicken breast and then combined maybe with some beans or with something else. I mean, not the beans. What's the What's the vegetable that what is the name of the vegetable that it's much common into the Chinese kitchen? The it is what was toasted bread, and also toasted bread, also I eat that. I mean, first 5 days or 4 days, 4 days I only eat the toasted bread with no boiled chicken, with no nothing. So that was the first few days that I lost quite a lot of weight,
Keep left.
because I was only allowed maybe, I think, one toasted bread by meal. Because if I eat it, for example, 2 or 3 or more, I will get the diarrhea instantly, even from the toasted bread. So I was stuck with a few days with toasted bread only, and with only 1 piece of toasted bread by meal. So 3 pieces of toasted bread by day. That was quite not a good period of my life. But I will have that consequences from that to the rest of my life. I will have a really sensitive stomach. So for example, if I'm not washing the vegetables and the food really good, I will get the diarrhea and it will be all over again. So that sucks also. I'm not quite happy about that. And the area that I've got the bacteria was, I was sitting into the I was with friends into the coffee shop. So they had old milk and they put it on my coffee, the old milk. So I got the bacteria from the milk. And from that point to this day, I never lay a foot in that coffee shop again, because they fuck my life with only single coffee. Did they know it was bad? I don't know. Maybe because every packaging has a certain amount of days that you can use it. Maybe they use it for after that that days had expired. So the milk was bad and they know it, but they can still put it. I mean, they still put it into the coffee because they don't want to throw it, maybe, or something like that. But I wasn't the only one with that problem. All the guys who were tasting the same coffee with the same packaging of the milk had that bacteria. So we were like laying into the beds and cursing the coffee shop into the hospital. Yeah, they also, I mean, they check it, but the boss of the coffee shops are like, no, you can still use that. No, everything's fine. Yeah, should be everything fine. Don't throw it away. So everything's fine. Fuck that. Everything's not fine. Now I have a problem to the rest of my life that I needed to take care. Greedy fucking assholes. And sorry for my cursing, but it's really annoying and it's really, yeah, I get annoying by talking to that. So, did you get money? No, nope. I didn't sue it or everything like or something like that. Nope. I didn't do that. So I have a really good present from that fucking coffee shop. I mean, it's also a nightclub, coffee machine, coffee shop, daily coffee or something like that. I mean, it's everything that, cause it is really small city that I'm living right now, and has only maybe 5 or 6 places that you, like young men, that you can go with your buddies to take a coffee, to party. And yep, one of that places is that place that I got the bacteria. And the same boss from that coffee shop, it owns the two others place from the city that you can go to have a coffee. So he's a quite big boss, greedy asshole. Fuck him. And if I sue him, I will not get anything from that. He will win in the court, because the court is so much corrupted into the Macedonia. I mean, by saying corrupted, I mean 100% corrupted. Every judge is corrupted. So we tend to stay away from the justice and shits like that in Macedonia, because there's no justice in Macedonia. If you have money, if you have power, you have the justice, and if you don't have any money, if you don't have any power, you're fucked. So that's why I'm telling sometimes that the things doesn't function like normal society in Macedonia. And sorry for the negativity into the stream, but yeah, it is quite annoying sometimes. I don't get why in some countries they're corruption. Because some greedy assholes want a lot of money, that's why. Also, all the politicians are corrupted. Also, take money from the budget of the country. Everything is fucked over here. Trust me. So that's why we are going to live in, for example, into Germany and other countries forever. That's why we tend to migrate it from my country to better country. We like to live the better life. In Belgium, if you don't have money, you can ask a free lawyer to fight your case. Nope, not a case over here. I think there was a program from the student into the law faculty. So, but that was only a project, I think. So there was a few cases. I don't know if the cases got solved or something like that. So I don't know if that pilot project was successful or not. But the students from the law schools was representing the poor families, for example, and that was quite good because they will practice their skills, they will master their skills, and also the family will get a free lawyer, for example. That was a really good pilot program, but I don't know what happened with that program, if they continue to do that, or because the public what is it called, the public obligator, or I don't know what it's called in English. It is the most corrupted piece of crap in Macedonia, and she right now is on court because she was corrupted as fact. Maybe she make it was a funny thing because she's a lawyer, but also a public obligator. I don't know how it's in English, and she was doing a racket into the wealthy businessmen. So she asked a lot of money from the businessman because the businessman wasn't paying any taxes to the city, and she was asking quite a lot of money for not taking a case against them. So they catch that. She's right now on court. She's going on court a few months. Yeah, and still no any positive things from that. So that's why when I say In Macedonia, everything is fucked. Trust me, everything is fucked. The police, the lawyers, I mean the justice, the medicine, everything. That's why like younger generation, like young people, we are migrating into the other countries, starting from zero and build some life over there. That must be so. Yeah, it is annoying because they fucked up our future. They fucked up our best year for career and everything. And also, if you're not in one or other parliament party, you will not get any job. Right now, I'm not on any political party in Macedonia because they're shits and greedy assholes, corrupted motherfuckers, and I lost my job into the factory that I mean I didn't lose, but I was under the pressure, a lot of pressure, so I needed to quit myself. So I quit myself. You got many skills, you can find your job. Yeah, I've got a many skills, but for example, if you like to work into the Germany, to apply to work into the Germany, first of all, the German companies, they don't have any problem for countries that are not in European Union. So we're also fucked like that, and we can allow to go only 3 months, or maybe starting to work on McDonald's, some low pay jobs like that. So we can take a visa and we can start it from zero from there. But if we like, for example, if I'm liking to apply into the same area company that I work into the German, I can do that. I mean, I've applied a lot. The first thing is to be in European Union or to be a citizen in European Union, and the other requirement was to know a German, at least C1 or C2, at least. But I don't know that much of German. Maybe my skills are around A1, A2, maybe something like that. And I didn't know how to speak that really fluently into German, so I didn't fulfill any of the requirements, not the European citizenship, not the German language barrier. You always need to learn new language. If you do that, they are also annoying. Yeah, I mean annoying. It's not annoying because every time when you're learning a new language, you're opening really big doors into the future for you. Trust me. So how many languages you know, that kind of many open doors you have into the future. So that is quite positive, for example. So maybe I will take German classes or sit my ass into the Duolingo application and practice myself so I can master that also. If I'm liking to, for example, to get back to live into the Germany, because I was into the Munich for 3 months, into the Bavaria area, and I was there only with English. But in that area you can pass with English because it's a tourist area and there's a lot of tourists. Also the German people that live there, it is quite alright with that, and I didn't have any problem with that. I only had one, I mean, it was not a problem, but it was like not that really good when I buy my phone from the Saturn. So I just went there and asked the guy, can you show me the area from Nokia phones? So he's like, okay. And I mean in English, not in German. So I was speaking in English, and he's like, okay, let me show you. And like, okay, I'm gonna take that phone. Can I pay it? Yeah, right. He's like, are you here by tourist or you're here to work? I'm like, no, I'm here to work. I'm a student from Macedonia, so I'm here for 3 months, and then I will get back into Macedonia immediately. But why then are you not speaking German if you're working in Germany? And I'm like, I didn't know how to speak fluently German. I can understand you, for example, if you're talking to me in German, but I can respond back. So sorry for that. He's like rolling his eyes, give me the phone, pay the phone, and get the hell out from there. That was the only case, but all the other guys that have made it, for example, to the markets, into my dorm room where I sleep, it was quite interesting because I was sleeping into the student dorm room, and there's a lot of students over there, and the students were from all around the world. For example, the Colombia, the Russia, the China, the Japan, every single. Also from the Germany, and the German. Yep, and also the German students are. I'm really happy about that because they were teaching me how to speak German. Also, they're telling me about the different accents into the German language, comparing, for example, the Bavarian with the northern accent. So, yep, it was quite interesting to have roommates like that, and I'm really happy that I've got that. Like my roommates, because if you don't have any good roommate, the time that you're staying there will be hell for you. Belgium and Netherlands are the best English speaking country. Here you can get away with English much better. Really? I never applied, or I never see any job from Belgium and Netherlands. I mean, never ever. I don't know why. I was focusing to get back into the Germany, but I can't do that, unfortunately. Also, right now with the coronavirus, and it's much more difficult to get a visa right now. So maybe I will find a job over here in Macedonia and work it a little bit so I can take a track on my life, and then maybe I will apply into the other countries. Because I don't plan to get married over here into the Macedonia and to have kids into the Macedonia. I'm not gonna make kids so they can suffer into this hell over here. So no thank you. I'm gonna raise my children into the normal society, not in this society. So you have also quite a bit of luck that you're born in that country. Trust me, you have a freedom for everything. You can everything in your hand. For example, if we want to be in the same place like you, if we wanted, for example, to have money, to have normal life, we need to work our asses off. That we can make to happen that. I mean, not that everything is given you by the hand for you guys, but it is much more. For example, much more polite society to growing. I mean, best English speaker, yeah. Best speaking country in Europe, and now Great Britain. Yeah. So right now they also needed to. I mean, if you like to live into the England, for example, to work to England, you need to apply for a different visa. So that's also sucky. You need to wait. They needed to test your English skill. Also, they need to see your resume or your CV, and you need also to translate your high school diploma and your college diploma into English, because my college diploma is I can work with that diploma in every European country, but out from European Union, I don't know. I need to research about that, but in the other in all European countries that is in European Union, it's okay to work with that diploma. But the country from out of the European Union, I don't know. So, for example, if I'm liking to work into the England, first of all, I need to make a research if my diploma is valid there. And if it's valid, I need to translate it. After the translation, I need to apply into the British embassy in Macedonia for visa, then to wait a few months, and after that maybe my visa will get approved, or maybe will get, I don't know, not accepted. So let's say if my visa get approved, then I need to go to the embassies. Okay, they need to test my English speaking, writing skills. They need also, if I have any certification of that, I can also provide them. It will be much more easier to do the test like that. I think it's best to go to I think it's best to go and live in a rich country. I mean, not a rich country, but economically stable. For example, the Sweden, the Norway, and the other countries around is a really economically stable country. So it is really okay to live also there.
Keep right.
So
Exit right.
yeah, also Kaktura has a luck to be in that country that he live in Norway. So
Exit right.
for example, he can find much more easily job. He do not need to be in other parliament party to do some stupid shit like that. He need just to learn, to master the skills, to improve his skills and to apply there. So yep. We have also to beat the competition. We have also to beat the corruption. We have to beat everything. So it's much more heavy over here to find a job, because they're like, "Are you work there? Yeah. Do you know him? Yeah. He's my uncle or he's my aunt. I will ask him about. Are you on the parliament party? Oh, you're not. Okay. So we're gonna decide it." Because we have quite a few candidates after you, so we'll report you by email, and you will never get any email or any phone call or something like that from the interview that you've done. Never, ever. So Luxembourg is a rich country. In some cities, there are free public transport. Really? Huh. I didn't know that they have in some city free public transportation. That's also really helpful well, because I was paying around how much, maybe 80 or 100 euros for public transportation in Germany, because I use it a lot of U-Bahns, the S-Bahns, the buses, the trains for transportation also. Everything. I was using everything, so also it depends in which ring I was working. For example, the first job that I worked, it was away from the Munich city, and it was 5 ring, I think, and I needed to pay 130 euros for 1 month's ticket, so I can use it, so I can go into my work easily. And yep. That's a lot of money, to be honest. So if you, for example, if you have a free public transportation, you will not get, for example, that $100 for the city. You will get it will remain in your pocket for something else. For example, for some pleasures. For example, for some buying some food. Also, I don't know. You will decide what to do with that 100 something euros. But not free for everyone. People who can pay for it, so your money is difficult as free. Oh yeah, I understand. But also the taxes are quite high for the other countries. For example, the taxes in Macedonia is only 10%. For example, if you are getting $100, you need to pay $10 only for tax. And in Germany, there's a different group of taxes. I was into the student group, and the student group was the cheapest one for taxes. And for example, if you're a single guy living in Germany, you will pay a much higher taxes for comparing for the student or with the from someone who has kids or something like that. So, yep. Do you mean, by the way? I can't understand. This last one, do you mean, by the way?
Keep right, and then exit right.
I can't understand you with the last sentences.
Exit right.
I don't know what you're trying. Do you mean, by the way? Mean? I mean, like evil or something like that? I'm not evil. Nope. Still, I'm lost. Can't understand you. I mean, by the way, not. I mean, by the way, no. Not by the way. By the way, is the name from the tax system. Oh, really? Huh. I wasn't know that, so that was I'm like. Okay, I didn't know that. That's also a new thing that I need to learn. In my country, it's a different name. Let me see, don't have any frame dropped, so that's great. And also, there's a different group for taxes in your country, or it's just one flat tax that you need everyone to pay. Say what shorter version of the what isn't a shorter version? Yep. Yep. But I'm guessing that you have a different groups of taxes for different varieties of citizenships. For example, marry, non-marry, have children, not have children, or something like that. Students or students get less tax and normal people more tax. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense also. I mean, there was a pilot program for flat taxes for everyone, but that, to be honest, that won't work because the businessmen, the owners of the big company, they need to pay a much more tax. For example, we cannot pay, for example, the normal worker into the company and the owner of the company to have a same taxes amount of tax to pay. So that's not really good, and I think that they canceled that pilot program for flat tax. Because that's shit. The businessmen, the owners, they need to pay much more taxes because the paychecks at the end of the month they give to the workers, it is really low. For example, the normal, I mean not normal, but the one paycheck for one worker into the Macedonia is around 350 euros. So that's really low. That's shitty low money. You can't buy shit with that. And that's around 60, 70 or 80% of the worker that is paid in that kind of money at the end of the month. The high paid jobs are IT industry, like every normal world, and the pilot of the planes get a much higher paycheck. Also the policemen, the military, and all that stuff. What the hell? A boss in Belgium isn't even allowed to pay that to their workers. Yeah, the minimum paycheck of boss that can pay to one worker over here in Macedonia is 40,250 dinars. So that's around 250 euros a month. Yep. So the minimum job that you can pay, I mean that you can earn, is 250 euros. So that's shit money. You can buy shit with that. Then the worker can complain and start like, Yeah, right. Not in Macedonia. You have a luck. Yeah, right. Good luck with that in Macedonia. You will get. I mean, you will lose your job and he will not pay you. Yeah, good luck with that in Macedonia. There's no human rights over here. I mean, worker rights over here. The worker is constantly by pressure, constantly fucked, low paid like shit. Yell at him and everything like that. And also, even the engineers are not that really good paid. For example, I had a few jobs that after the quit that I've got it, I mean that I get from the when I quit the job from my previous job, from my last job, I was applying for a few places that for working, and one of the company was the 100 meters down from my previous company. I was there for process engineer. Actually, I've got three job interviews there. One was process engineer, one was quality engineer, and one was supplier quality engineer. I didn't get not even a single job over there. Not like operator, and not like that. Even if I've got a 6 Sigma and everything, and all the certification and every shit like that, ISO certification also, and I didn't get the job. The job get the people who get the job, it is close friends to one of the parliament party. I search it, and Belgium, the average paycheck is fuck that. We get that kind of money in 1 year, not in 1 month. Trust me, with that kind of paycheck that we get. So it's really shit. So that's why we are migrated in the other countries. Over here, it's really low paid.
Rerouting.
Average. We will be lucky if we get average paycheck like that. So imagine, for example, like one streamer, if you want you to be a streamer, if you want to be in that area, and if you want to make like your hobby, you need to save a lot of money. Trust me, a lot of money to buy a good gear, and also the internet is a little bit shittier over here. For example, I'm paying around 12 or 13 euros for 8 megabits download and 4 megabits of upload. So that's also shit, and it is not optical cable or optical internet. It is regular internet. So yep, we are pretty fucked. And imagine function in that kind of society. Imagine building a career in that kind of society. Imagine raising kids into that society with that kind of low money that you are getting. But you get a paycheck and decent. But is stuff cheaper than? Nope, it isn't that cheap. The meat, for example, if we comparing the bread, it's almost same like the prices into the Munich. The meat, it is in some places even much more expensive than the Munich. For example, a few pieces of, for example, 1 kilogram or half kilogram of in Rewe market or in Lidl market, the chicken breast, it was around 2.5 euros in that time that I was. In this time, I don't know, because it passed one plus year after that, so I don't know the prices right now, but in that time it was right there. And also it is the same price in Macedonia for that amount of meat you can buy. So the gas, it was around 1.4 1.3 per liter. Right now it is much more cheaper, thanks because of the coronavirus and shits like that. In Belgium you can pay for how much net you can maximum download, like 2 terabyte or not the speed is only maximum no matter what. Really? Ah, no, that's not case over here. I never heard from speed. Yeah. So I'm streaming in that speed. For example, I'm lowering my bitrate and I'm testing the few things that I needed. So in order my stream need to be fluently without any frame drops, without any blurriness or some shit like that. But the price isn't that much expensive than the other country in the European Union, trust me. 150 megabyte per second cable, we can only dream about that. The maximum internet that in this internet provider that I can handle it is 35 megabytes, I think, per second. So that's really expensive, that I cannot afford it. So that's why I have that package that I'm having. But the maximum speed that I can have it is 35 on the single cable, not the optical cable. The optical internet is much more expensive and it's not that available in my country still.
Turn right.
And also you can imagine the PayPal works only, for example, you can have the PayPal account, but you can only buy stuff from internet, and you cannot use that same PayPal account for receiving money. So we are fucked, trust me. So right now, for example, if anyone wants to donate me, they cannot do that because I don't have any. I mean, I have my PayPal account. I use it for only buying things on the internet, not for receiving money. So I'm also fucked with that. I cannot make any money from Twitch or, for example, or YouTube or streaming or something. And that's really shit stuffs. That PayPal doesn't work fully for receiving money. You can do that. For example, the other streamer, yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, that was the same thing that I've answered in the question that I've because I was asking the Bank of Macedonia why that isn't allowed. So they don't give me any answer of that, any single fucking answer. Why I cannot use why I can use my for example my account for only buying stuffs on internet. I cannot use for receiving stuff from internet, for example money or something like that. And doesn't look fun to live in. No, it's not fun, trust me. It is not fun. I mean, some of the streamers has PayPal accounts enabled, but for example they have second citizenship into the other country. For example, they have a citizenship into Bulgaria, into the Serbia and other country, other neighbor country on Macedonia. But I don't have any that because I'm born into Macedonia and I'm stuck with all that. I cannot receive any money from my PayPal account, so I can use my PayPal account only for buying stuff. Somebody in my family immigrated from Yugoslavia for same from yeah, but yeah, the same thing. So you can have a clear picture how it is to live over here. You have for example right now in the world there's a coronavirus, but in Macedonia every single fucking time is a coronavirus. So you can find job that easily. If you can find it a job, it is really low paid. You can make any normal way of living, for example, with that kind of money that you're getting up. So that's shit.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now clear.
I'm not happy about that, but for now I need to adapt on that and to live on that. So for example, if I'm liking to buy a new PC right now, I needed to save a few years in order to have ability after that to buy. I cannot buy right now because, for example, I don't have 2,500 or 3,000 euros to do to throw that kind of money for streaming personal computer with the high specs or something. But the country need to fix that. It only makes the country poor. No, they didn't even try to fix that. They are saying that he's going to fix that. Every parliament party that they're trying to get the election, and they never ever try to move a fucking finger to get better. That so the country gets much more poorer and much more worse to live. So 90 or 80% of my buddies that I've lived, that I had, they migrated into Germany and the other countries. The other one that it's not migrated, they are thinking about to migrate it. For example, like me, to go into the other countries, to live it there, to start a life from zero. So yeah, that's quite hard, to be honest, to start a life from zero. Let me see. 2 hours, yeah. I will take maybe one job. Let me see if the track book also received that. Yep, you received that. That's great. Should I take? Let me see. No, I don't want to go into the UK. No, I will take this tree at empty pallets, why not? 531 kilometers. Can you imagine to save years for a PC? It would be so sudden, yeah? I mean, I've saved quite a lot of money to buy this laptop. I've saved it for around maybe 1+ year from my paycheck that I work into that company, so I can buy this laptop. And it is not a high spec laptop, it is a middle range laptop. For example, you can use it for streaming and playing games, for example in full HD, but if you want to crank up a little bit, you can do that. For example, it will struggle. And if you like the laptop with RTX or the PC with RTX and with much more better specification, then also you need to pay a few bucks more, because we are not in European Union. The taxes for the electrics are a little bit maybe expensive than your country, but I'm not sure. Maybe around 10 to 50 euros more than your country. It depends on what you're buying. So that's also suck. Wait, how much? 27 kilometers. Okay.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
And that's not only the problem in Macedonia, that's the problem in almost every Balkan country. For example, all the Balkans, the young Balkans from all the countries, they migrated into the Germany, into the, I don't know, Netherlands or some other countries, into the Switzerland also. Because of that. Because of the corrupted society, corrupted politician, corrupted everything. So sometimes when I'm hearing that someone is complaining that it's really hard in that kind of country to live, for example into the European countries, I'm like, come into Macedonia and try, man. You'll regret what you said.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay, let's make it right over here. But not all kids are like that. For example, the kids from the politicians and from the other high-paid job, I mean corrupted job, the kids from that families are
We are here.
living the best life, really. I mean, when I'm saying the best life, even the best life, even the better life than you have it over there, because they have open doors for everything, because mommy and daddy is on high position and they are corrupt as fucked, so they can afford it everything. Really bastards.
Let's do
Okay. In most European country, healthcare is also free. That is money. Yeah, that's also a case over here. Till you're 80 years old. After 80 years old, you need to find a job or you need to be a student in order to have a free healthcare. For example, if you are, because I'm a student and I'm going into the work,
right.
my company pays the healthcare of that, so I'm not into
Right.
daddy or mommy back for healthcare, because you can work it, for example, a full time in Macedonia, and you can be a student, but will not have that kind of free time. For example, if you are working for, I mean, you will have it, not that you won't have it, but you will be tired. And for example, if I'm doing like that, I will do 1 stream per day, or maybe 3 stream or 4 stream per week, because I will be so tired. I need to go later. My mom wants to I want to join to see the duck playing head in the front. Okay. Thanks for stopping by into the stream, by the way. This trip won't be that. I'm having just 510 kilometers, so even the dog has a better life than the than the other people in Macedonia, because he's playing quite happy into the fountain. You cannot do that, because we need to work our asses. What? It was... Thank you, car. So nice of you. Bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum. Let me see, I didn't have any single frame jobs, so that's great. Bum, bum, bum. Let's give a room for our colleague that he can pass on. Shit. Okay, go. Go, asshole. Thank you. There's no one coming over there, so... Okay. Nope, still I can overtake it. Not still. Okay, now I'm good. What the hell are you doing? And what the hell are you doing also? Brake checking me. Fucking retard. That was close. Asshole. Let's see, nope, no drop frames or something like that. That's good.
Keep left. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left.
Yep, everything seems fine, so that's great. Ooh, that was a big crack from my neck.
Keep right.
Shit, that was close.
Keep left.
Upside down, pam, pararam, pararam. Padam, tararam, pararam, padam, pararam.
Keep left.
How many tons? Nope. 22. Oh. So that's why the truck is struggling a little bit. Horrible.
Keep left.
Pum pararam pum 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 pararam pum pum dun tararam dun 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 tararam dun 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 dun. Sorry guys.
Keep left. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Whoa. Ah, great. Okay, let's see. Nope, I don't want to be cancelled. F6. Ah, great. So I've drive all the way for nothing. Ah, fuck that. And okay guys, that will be it for this stream. I hope that you've enjoyed in this stream, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye bye.